Hey guys, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and today's video update is on my clear aligners journey. I'm officially done. I want to update you guys on my routine to basically keep my teeth straight so we don't end up back where we were before, which was crazy. The more I look at my old photos to now, I just cannot believe the transition of my teeth, and I really didn't realize the extent of it until now when I see the photos of the difference. And I also want to share with you guys today's budget find, which is a water flosser. I would never think that I would be someone that would even care about this kind of thing or even chatting about it, but I feel like I've turned into like an oral hygiene like fanatic, or just very much interested in that kind of stuff. Literally life is so much better with it, so I want to update you guys. I want to show you guys how to use it. You don't want to end up using it like how I did, which was spraying it all over my bathroom the first time. Also, shout out to my new pillows that I have. I got these covers from H&M Home. I love them so much. They fit the scheme much better than just having the more cream ones. Actually, this one is still the Christmas pillow, but I haven't gotten a new cover for that because I wanted to make sure that these kind of matched really well. So love that for me. H&M Home is really affordable. Last where we left off, I was finished with the journey. It was back in January. So it's almost April. That's a 90-day period that I had where I was still wearing the aligners majority of the day, and now I can move into wearing them just at night. So though, what had happened was I pretty much kind of did a hybrid of that. There were some days where I just ended up not having it in, and then I would just wear them at night, and then other days where I do have it in all day. It just kind of varies, but yes, I did get a little bit comfortable, but I'm also still hyper aware that my teeth could shift back, so I wanted to make sure to stay on the path. So my path and journey going forward, even though technically now it's the period of that I could just wear it for nights and not the rest of the day. If I'm not going anywhere, or even if I am going somewhere but I'm not eating, I still just put the aligners in just because. If I'm staying home, I usually do just brush my teeth, put them back in, and just kind of keep them in the rest of the day. It's much easier at home because I have a bathroom right here and I can, brush my teeth and everything. Something I've become really hyper aware of is that I really do want to brush my teeth like immediately after eating. I don't like that feeling because I'm so used to basically having toothpaste taste in my mouth or whatever, or Listerine mouthwash, that like the moments where I can't put the aligners back in, or I'm choosing not to, I still will brush my teeth, which I guess most people do. Like, they tell you to brush your teeth after every meal, but like I crave it because I just had like 6 months of such a regimen. If I am out and I don't get an opportunity to brush my teeth after, I'm just like, it just feels weird because again, I was so heavy on that and so focused on that. Now that I don't have to wear my aligners necessarily during the day, when I do put them in at night, I do still feel that like tightening feel kind of. I don't know what it is. Maybe our teeth do just naturally move like a little bit here and there. I kind of actually enjoy that now. Before, I used to be annoyed by it because I'd be like, why does it feel like it hurts? But it doesn't. It's just like a general tightness. But I feel like when I do have it in, especially overnight and sleeping, it's keeping my teeth in alignment. Anything that may have shifted a tiny hair during the day will get corrected overnight. It's just kind of keeping things in check. I don't feel as hyper aware as I was before when I just finished, where I was like, there's an angle and they're angled out a little bit. I don't really feel that way anymore. I feel so much better. I absolutely love my smile now. I'm so happy to do it. I just feel so much happier. I look at photos and I see the smile that I bought, and I'm very happy about that. If there's anyone out there that's still like potentially on the fence and it's not necessarily about the money, but it's just the experience, I highly recommend it. Best thing I ever did. I still look back in kind of amazement that I did finally pull the trigger in that sense, because like I keep saying, it was like a 10-year thought process. It feels like a really great accomplishment to look back and be like, wow, I did that. And now 6 months just seems like a blink of an eye, and like dealing with the attachments and the pain and all of that, like it's just a distant memory. Get you a payment plan like I did. Find a cheaper alternative like I did. There's no residue on my teeth or anything like that from the attachments. Like everything is good to go. Highly recommend it if that's part of your journey, if you're thinking about it. Now, something else that's really awesome that I wanted to review on, which again, I never thought that this would be something I'd care about, is the water flossers. It was $16.99. I got this from Marshall's back in, I feel like it was January or something like that. And I just saw it on a whim. I was never really into water flossers. I was just flossing my teeth like regularly. Honestly, what connected me to it is that when I would go to the dentist, like I know that they they use like a high-powered water machine to like clear out your teeth and push things away and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, this is obviously not as high powered, but there's something to that. So if I do have things in my teeth or whatever, like this is gonna really clear it out. I was just curious. So I bought it and it turns out I freaking love it and I highly recommend it. There's absolutely a learning curve. I literally went on YouTube and watched videos because the first time I used it, water everywhere. Because I was convinced I wanted to see it. I wanted to see how it was clearing away everything. No, that's not gonna happen. This is a Fairywell 5020E Smart Oral Irrigator. Try to say that. Smart Oral Irrigator. 3 operational modes, waterproof design, and intelligent control technology. And you get 8 of these and they're all kind of in here that you can easily replace. Just pop it off and pop on the next one. How you would recharge this is that there's a USB port. I just realized now that I've had this 2 months or so and I've never had to recharge it, which is awesome. That means it has great lasting power. There are 3 modes. There's clean, there's soft, and massage. Take it from me, I only use soft because the other ones are chaotic. It's chaos and like I can't control it and it's almost too powerful because you also don't want to do too much where you end up hurting your gums. In the back is where you fill up your water and you want to empty it out every time. Something that the instructions said that I try to follow to a T is that they said to clean it and dry it every time after you use it. I think it's probably because they don't want it to get the water stuck in there or water stains in there and like mildew or something would grow over time or bacteria. I was shocked how much this helped and improved what's coming out of my teeth because I've been flossing and I flossed before I brush my teeth. So I was using just regular floss and you know, it takes time type thing. This is so much faster. But one of the days what I did is that I flossed first and then I used this and I still had some stuff like coming out. Now, yes, you do go in after you floss and brush your teeth, so you may get it, but I feel like this thing absolutely secures that you're getting everything like out of your teeth. What I have done after is that I used this and then flossed with, you know, regular floss just to see if anything was there, and there wasn't. It's kind of crazy to see, especially if you eat things that are like veggies or like nuts or grains or things that are just gonna be like stuck in your mouth. Like you definitely want to use this after. Fill it up with water. Don't do anything too hot and don't do anything too cold because again, your teeth are sensitive and will definitely feel the change. You lean over and as you're going through, you leave your mouth like slightly open like this so that the water can run out, and then also so that you're not just like holding the water in your mouth. Kind of funnel it out. Don't be like here and like because the water is gonna splash everywhere. So having your lips kind of cave around it but not close helps it so that the water doesn't splash as much and then it just, you know, it runs out your mouth. So that's why you have to lean over so it can just run out. What I still feel like is kind of tricky is the hand movement. So I usually start at the bottom and I go through each, then I go through the top. And then what's easier for me, because this thing just continues to run, I guess you could turn it off, switch sides and keep going, but I just leave it on so I'll run it by my teeth and then I switch the grip because doing this is like kind of messy as well. So I switch the grip and then I go in on this side and I do bottom and top as well. In terms of like hand angle and all that kind of stuff, it can just be a little bit awkward at first. Take it from me, it's gonna be a learning curve. If you're great at it, good for you. If you're not, like, welcome to the club. But I absolutely love this and highly recommend this. And now I've seen online that there's other ones that are sold at like Best Buy and all that, and they're like in the 50s and 60s, or even like Bed Bath & Beyond, like this super fancy. I don't think you need to go that far unless you really want to, but this does enough for me. Like maybe the other fancy ones have more modes, so it won't be as like dramatic at the first time. So for $17, totally worth it. Now yes, floss costs almost nothing, so not comparable at all, but in terms of clarity and precision, I would definitely go with this. The reason why it was so important to me for my aligners is that if there's any residue or anything like that on your teeth, once you put the aligners in, that is basically trapping it, and that's how cavities, you know, start or form. Yeah, so that is my update. Teeth doing really well. Love this water flosser. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. If there's something that you're kind of interested in buying, if you're into dental hygiene, if you're just looking for an easy out instead of standing in the mirror and flossing so much, I would highly recommend this. Find one at like your TG Maxx or Marshalls or something like that. Or if you want to go for gold, go for one of the higher end ones. But I think that even a simple one like this gets the job done. So that's my video. Let's have a conversation down below. What other like tools and appliances are there for your teeth? I'm kind of interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.